And here we are. Wall Street Pete. Sicto in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make Sicto in crypto, please hit that like and subscribe. We are in for an exciting ride. Here we go. XRP, Theta. Why should we be wasting our time on any of these coins? Why KuCOIN is so important? Why we should definitely get KuCOIN as a platform? And why the heck don't we have just one platform for every damn coin? Why do I have to have another platform for every damn coin? I'm so annoyed with that. I mean, really, it's getting aggravating. KuCOIN. You have to get it. You have to have this platform unless you don't want to make money. It's unfortunate. I just spent the last 25 minutes. It took 25 minutes to school myself how to use it. Obviously, it might take some people never, forever, whatever you want to call it. It takes a long time. KuCOIN, I've just literally been just shelling money into it left and right through my Ethereum. I'm just smashing my Ethereum. I'm sending it to my USD Tether. So what you got to do now is grab the QR code. I'd rather do this from my phone, so I can't really show you how to use it. It's really sad. The more money you put into it, the longer it takes for the money to transfer through the fiat currency. So currently right now, literally as we speak, I just received it. No BS. Wow. It's amazing. I just received my money. I want to show everybody how you can do this. Basically is what you do. It's only $106. I did a test. I did the test, and actually I just received that right now. Let's see what I got. $99 out of that. I sent 100 and I paid 10 cents. Okay. What it does is it sends it to your main. So now when you transfer the money over, it's really hard. You're going to have to do a QR code. You'll take a copy, and you'll send the QR code to your KuCOIN. Then it goes into your Ethereum account, which is in your main. There's a main, a trade-in, a margin, a futures, and a pools. It's something that probably looks something like this. You will go into here. You'll use a login setup. You'll then do your verifications and your authenticators, right? You'll do a Google authenticator, you'll do a cell phone authenticator, you'll do an email verification. These are all the steps that the hackers and scammers try to get into your stuff that you will have. You have all these steps before you can log into KuCOIN. Why we're going to buy Theta and why we're going to buy XRP is really important. I just bought XRP. What the hell did XRP do when I bought it for $1? Well, holy smokes, this is no jokes. I bought some last night. What did I do? Well, I shoved a bunch of KuCOIN and I just started buying. And what am I doing? Well, I'm dollar cost averaging in more. That's what I'm doing. I'm a whore. More. I want more money. So what would I do? Well, Wall Street Pete, have a seat. What would you do if you wanted to find out, right? Well, now that I'm doing it, I have to buy more XRP. I'm sorry. I'm doing this live for everyone here. So you have to do me a solid. You go into your spot. So if you're on your phone, you'll go into the spot in the market. There's a home, a market, a trade, a futures, and assets on the bottom of your cell phone. So if anyone's got their cell phone with you, you can download KuCOIN and do this with me. I go into the spot app where it says spot. This is the KuCOIN app. I'm sorry. Go into the spot area. Then I will click on what I want to buy. I want to buy more XRP. I will click on XRP. I will click on buy. I will change it to the market price. There's a limit. There's all these things. I have to change it to the market. I want to buy it right now. Then they'll ask you to confirm they'll ask you questions on, do you know what you're doing, basically? And I'll say, yes, I do. I'll buy 50% of my XRP now to get in. You have to take your spot and you have to put it into your trading, I believe. All right, so I'm still learning as I'm going. I take my margin. There's a margin and there's a trading. You have to take your margin money and put it into your trading so you could start trading. The problem is you have to put the money into your spot. If you don't have the money into your spot, then you can't buy it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll take this money, this margin, and you hit transfer on your margin. So if you're on the phone with me right now, I'm sorry for the people that really don't understand. Maybe we can get this better here. You'll go here, you'll buy. Let's see if I could do it here. There it is. So you'll go into your spot right here, as everyone's watching on the screen and doesn't have their cell phone out. You'll go into the spot trading. Is what you'll do now is you'll take the money that's currently invested. I have it in Ethereum. I sent it to my Ethereum. I will then take then I'll go to my spot. That's what it is. It's in my Ethereum. I transferred Ethereum over to my spot right? So then you go into your spot, which is right here. I can't show everybody what I'm doing here, unfortunately, so I'm doing it through my phone. You'll then go through the market on your phone. You'll click spot. You'll click the Ethereum, and then you have to sell your Ethereum. I forgot to say that we have to do that first. So you'll sell all your Ethereum. Then you'll sell it right away. You'll hit the sell button. This is so hard that people give up immediately. So I'm not even going to go through it right now. I'm going to do this later offline. And when I can show it to you, it's going to be too hard to show it to you. Let's just do this for right now. Right now, Theta has news that came out in XRP, right? Theta, the all-time best of Theta token, 31 cents USD, which was achieved in July 2018. And in the same year, Theta also reaches its all-time low in 2019. This was 31 cents, everyone. This is insane. We're going through the moon, and I'm telling you, we're getting there. I know that people were losing their patience. This is the news. Theta Network bring real-time NFTs to the World Poker Tour. Decentralized. And don't be, what's going on, Jordan? Don't be crazy to make fun of people. I said, what the hell? I said decentralized. You know how tired I was of seeing decentralized being spelt wrong and it should have been a Z? What did Wall Street Pete do? Well, he did a little bit of research because he doesn't want to look ignorant. So he checked it out. And did you know that realize is spelt with an S in the Canadian world? And my Canadian people, God bless you all, I didn't know. I'm now educated. I will never think in my head that somebody is stupid for spelling it like this. They're probably from Canada. That's awesome. Now I know. Educate yourself. You don't know something, learn it. Decentralized video delivery network that Theta Labs have teamed up with the World Poker Tour to launch the world's first real-time NFT marketplace. During the 4 weekly episodes of the WPT matches in this is World Poker Tournament. Show advertisement and promotional segments will direct viewers to the NFT marketplace to queue up purchases exclusive WPT packs for limited time or participating in the live auctions for unique legendary poker moment. The first episode on Sunday, April 18th, we got 8 days, begins with the tribute to the poker legend Mike Sexton, who passed away in September. What? I didn't know that. Wow. Mike was also the face of WPT, the leader, anchor, and commentator, along with Vince Van Patten. There will be 3 exclusive non-fungible tokens dedicated to the poker. Now we're in the poker world talking about NFTs. Could you imagine? What's up, Alex? Could you imagine more than 140 million viewers, season, whatever, right? I'm not doing the numbers real fast. World Poker Tour premiere April 18th via Bally Sports Networks, reaching more than 140 million viewers across North America, Europe, and the rest of the world, multiple digital platforms and connected devices. So the schedule for the episodes is on the April 18th, April 25th, May 21st, 2nd, and May 9th. There's a lot of things going on, so you need to buy Theta now. If you don't buy Theta now, you're going to make mistakes, which is why I need to get this fixed. Basically, I have to take my margin and transfer it into my trading. So if you have money in margin, you have to take the money in margin and then you have to transfer it to your trading. It's very difficult to learn, let me tell you. Drives me insane. I'm still learning how to do it. It's insane. There it is. You go to main account to your transfer account, and then you hit transfer all, and then it transfers it all to your trading account. I have 100% of my money in my trading account. I just did it. I wish I could show you on my phone. I wish I could do it that way. When I get 1,000 subscribers, I guess what? And I hit all the verifications, which I'm only that and one other thing, which is going to get there with the 1,000. I can show you live on my phone what I'm doing, and you could get on your phone, and we could download our KuCOIN apps, and we could do this together, and I can show you literally how to buy Theta, how to buy XRP before it does these crazy moves. I need more XRP as we are doing the Fibonacci moves here. This is crazy. I'm excited. I'm really excited because I'm telling you right now, this is huge. You need to take your dot, move it over just a little bit. Nope, we did it perfect. And I take it to there. That's my level of the price. And what you're going to see now is a 38% to typical traceback pullback, $1.25. So the $1.25 is what we're looking at. We want to see the $1.25 fall. We already did. Now we'll be back in the uptrend. Now I need to go buy more XRP. This is how it works. I know that this is the percentage based off the probability of the uptrend to continue. You understand? You see how we got the 1 wick fall? Now we got 2 and it's falling bigger. As long as you don't fall in this gray area, as I teach everyone, and I teach all my fellow followers, my family, as long as we don't fall in that hellhole, we're fine. How do we do the math on that? Then we move our Fibonacci retracement down one more, and then you'll be able to see as we go on through the patterns if we're still in the safe zone. This stuff is incredible. Your brain will hurt once you figure out how to use KuCOIN. On the Street with Pete, Wall Street Pete. And if you have not yet, hit that like and subscribe. Please do. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. Mike Mighty Mouse, right? And if you have not followed me on Instagram, now's your time to go get an Instagram account. Make one, because Wall Street Pete is there. I never had Instagram. I never had Twitter. I never had YouTube, and I barely only had Facebook. WallST.Pete. Show your guns. It's hashtag show your guns. We will be showing our guns. We will be giving away a prize. You can't hear me when I do that. I'm sorry. So let me do this again. Hashtag show your guns. I'm sorry I cover it and you can't hear me no more. This is why I review my videos here. It's Wall Street Pete with the ST instead of the street spelled out with a .PET at Instagram. It looks fake. It looks like a made up one. It doesn't look like me. I did not change my name yet. Probably gonna leave it like that because it's very original. I like it. I can't buy in either of these projects. Why? Brendan, explain to me why you can't buy either one. Because I can't buy them either. Where I live, I can't buy them. Did you know they make VPNs that make your IP address in a different country, in a different place? Schooled Wall Street Pete. Yes, you can get a VPN, and you will then be allowed to purchase. Because think about it. If you verify your address with where you live and you're not allowed to have it there, once your phone is in the location of where you're allowed, if you're not allowed, say you're in Russia and you're not allowed to trade in Russia, all you gotta do is fake out your phone, fake out your computer, and basically fake out the world, and then they think you're out of Russia and you're trading in Russia. This is schooling. People don't teach you this stuff. People don't want to. They don't want you to know too much. It's pretty scary. Alex, is that tonight? That's an amazing question. The problem is, Alex, is I usually YouTubers get sponsored for this. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I have to get bigger. Alex, I'm too small. I'm too small for the knowledge and the stuff I know, and I'm too new. I'm only a month and a half into YouTube. If you guys notice, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a YouTuber for a year. I don't have these followers that I have. People are telling me this is astronomical, the numbers that I'm getting. And I'm not being cocky with it. I come back from a very humble place. Like I said, those 600 followers could go down to 5, 4, to 0. It is what it is, right? I need help getting XRP, bro. We all do. I needed help getting into XRP as of last night. Don't you understand? Last night, I couldn't buy XRP. You could buy it on Coinbase when I got into it, but then they took it out because it was too huge. Wait till you find out when XRP is coming back. Oh, XRP Ripple just won their case. They won their case. Don't you understand? That's why this is happening. Now we're getting a little fallback here. That's all right. My arms are too small to win tonight. That's why I'm asking. You're not going to win tonight. We're doing this in June. You have a month's growth. Take a picture of your weak-ass arm now, and let's see what you did in a month or 2 months, Alex. You may be the winner. You may have pumped up. You were at the gym last night. You can give yourself no credit? It's too small. I want to see the growth. How about I make this better? You know what? Alex just made me realize. Thank you, Alex. From now on, this is the new rules for the tournament. For the donation, for the whatever you want to call it, for the fundraiser, for whatever we're going to have fun with. This, right? This is what we do. It's fun. We're going to do, you know what? Take a picture of your guns now. I'm serious. I'm taking a picture of my gun. Taking a picture right now. It may not be big. It may not be amazing, right? But I want to see a growth. And I want to see the biggest growth. There's my arm. I took a picture. I will save it. And then when we go, and if we'll see if we got bigger, I'll put it in the same spot where I took the picture. That's what you have to do. Take a picture of your guns right now. That's what I want everybody to do. And then when we do hashtag show your guns, the people with the biggest growth in your arm, I want the same picture, the same arm, and I want to see the growth. And we're going to do a vote, and whoever gets the biggest vote on the woman and the male, they're going to get something special. I don't know yet, but you need to get into KuCOIN. You need to start buying everything. Everything I say right now, before the growth gets too big, I'm serious, and we can't get diddly jack. The world is slowly changing. It's kind of out of control what's happening. It's slowly just, I can't believe what's happening. I really, really can't believe it. Here I go. I'm going to go buy some XRP. So now I have my money in my trading. I'm going to go back to the market on my phone. I'm going to click on the spot. And when I click on the spot, I click on XRP. I was going to buy more. You know what? I need to buy Theta. I didn't buy any Theta. I'm buying Theta. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I talk about buying it. I'm going to buy it. I have to, right? Let's see where it is because, well, XRP is cheap right now. Oh, so's Theta. The news comes out with Theta and it's over, Red Rover, and let Petey get over. This is huge. We're going to have to buy Theta. I'm buying Theta right now. So please, nobody judge me while I sit here and do this. I'm definitely buying it. I promise you. I have to figure out how to buy more. I'm telling you, this stuff is so stressful. The assets. My money's in spot, right? And then it doesn't show me where the rest of my money is. There it is. I see it. So I have to take it now. So what happens is now I have my money in Ethereum. I transferred it over. I had my money into my trading account. So what I got to do now is go to my market on my phone and go to my spot and go to my Ethereum and sell the $100 that I just transferred to my Ethereum and sell it immediately. And then what happens is after I sell it, it goes. So I get my verification codes, right? I have to do all my stuff. Oh gosh, I just did it wrong. So I'm doing my verification codes. It's asking me before I could do the trade, right? Before it goes through. Now I got it. Now it went through. Now I could go take my Theta and I could go buy it. And now I'll have it. And then you know what's cool about KuCOIN? KuCOIN tells you how much money, how many BTCs you have. It doesn't. It's pretty cool. It gets you. It gets me motivated. I ain't gonna lie. I just bought 100 Theta with the money I had. If you want, you know what? I'm gonna show everybody. I don't give a damn. I transferred money out. I'm new to KuCOIN. I just poured it in. I just put KuCOIN in. I'm going to show everybody my KuCOIN right now. Seriously, I want you to see it because I really need my followers to start learning what's happening. I want everybody to start understanding that this is very important. You can see how big of a deal it is. So here's my KuCOIN. I'm just going to start dumping all my money in. All of my platforms are just going to go ham on it. I've had this for a while, one of these platforms, but yet I've yet to really put anything into it. So I'm finally going to do that. I'm going to put money into it. I'm going to show you. I don't really care. It is what it is. Look, it's not a lot of money. I only have 244. When I get off, you bet your ass I'm going to be throwing thousands in here. I really am. I have to. This is out of control. What's going on right now is out of control. It should be able to show you main account, margin. Give me 1 second. I want to see what it's going to show me here before I start blowing up stuff. It's not a lot of money, but I'm going to show you. I just put money in XRP and Theta and how to do it. It's a big deal. You really need to know how to do this. Assets overall, I guess it is. My trading account, you got to click on it. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So this is how you do it. Basically, if you see here, it's not a lot of money. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to transfer a lot more over. I just bought the 100 of Theta. I transferred 100 over really quick to my Ethereum. I transferred last night. I transferred some money over. I was just testing. You have to test the money. Now that I know that my money's in here and it's going well, I'm going to be transferring a lot more. I wish I could do it live on here. I can't. I did it on my cell phone. It was the only way I transferred it over. So unfortunately, this is the way you got to do it. This is the only way to show you. You have to educate yourself. As I get bigger and we hit the like button and we do all this stuff and we get Wall Street Pete bigger, I promise I'll show you on my phone how to do this. All I did was my Coinbase. I was just transferring Coinbase real quick. That's how you do it. That's how it works. We did that bull S again. All my authenticators. Why I feel like the GOAT. Right? Everybody's got me feeling good. Why I feel like the GOAT and why my woman is the Pippin. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. She's the best. She's the GOAT. Theta, you need to buy it. These are the events that's going on. So I just bought 100. I need to put like $2,000, $5,000, something in there. If you want it to move, you need to do something. And like I said, if you put $5,000 in Theta, I'm going to do something probably like that. I might put $4,000 or $5,000. I'm not sure. XRP is really cheap. My point being is, right now, these events are coming, and I know that these are going to explode a lot of things once it gets through this time. You need to pay attention. XRP is a huge project that is definitely going through. I would start buying as this is falling through to the 38.2%. This was a big move. Expect maybe something down here, like I said, before we hit that yellow and then back. It's going to take some time. These big moves don't happen and then just all of a sudden keep going crazy. You got to pay attention to the market. You got to pay attention to the relative strength index. Pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing, right? Daddy's moving from 58 to 60,000. We're looking pretty good. No successful man doesn't have a pen on him, ready to write something down. A thought, right? We have a million thoughts in our mind. And if we keep on having a million thoughts go through our mind and we don't start writing them down, we're going to start forgetting them. VeChain is killing it on the DL. VeChain is killing it. XRP, killing it. Here we go, right to VeChain. Why not, right? There's XRP making moves. I bought it on $1 for a cheap price. The fact is that I bought it. I wish I bought more. Yes, that's the famous last word is I wish I bought more when it's going up. Meet somebody that says, I wish I bought more when it went down. They might be the most intelligent person you ever met in your life. They must be buying the dip, right? Because nobody says, oh, I wish I bought more when it goes down. You only say, I wish I bought more when it goes up because you're watching your money go up and you wish you put more into it. But you were too much of a PUSSY to get into it because you didn't have faith of it going up that time. Let's see what else we got. I'm looking for the V-Chain. There's V-Thor chain, which I'm a big fan of. There it is. All right, V-Chain. Where did we go? It was Bitcoin. V-Chain has been on a seriously incline right now. V-Chain is kicking ass and taking names. But I do see the breakdown. I don't know if you do. If you notice, these are small red candle pullbacks. See the small red candle pullbacks? Notice how we go up, the small red candle pullbacks get bigger? Well, you need to start paying attention to that because Wall Street Pete just taught you that just now. I bet you never looked at that in your life. I bet you looked at a million charts, a million candles. You never realized that from this point and that point, there's something significant here, right? We have different candles. As you notice, we're getting bigger moves and bigger downs. We're getting bigger high volatile waves, which is giving you bigger ups. It's like static electricity, right? The more you get this static electricity coming through, boom, right through, up, bang. Buy XLM. I've had XLM. I already had Stellar. Anything with a Stellar name is Stellar. When I have $1 million, Luke, I'll put the $1 million, 100,000 in 10 coins and spread them out. Until I do that, I'm stuck with the money I have. I'm stuck with what I have, and I have to make with what I have, right? That's how we are. We're born with what we got, and we got to make it with what we've got. We can only do with what we have, right? DMX is gone. Somebody wants to talk about it.
I love, the locks. I love Lil Kim, but you popped off. Yo, you're amazing.
This is Tim talking to DMX.
Been the nicest dude on the planet.
Look at the hat, baby.
At that moment. And I remember he says to me,
New
yo, Doug,
York.
I appreciate that. Know what I mean? It's all love. I just do what I does. Know what I mean? You really like the song? I said, yeah. He said, good. Give me a drink on you. I was like, oh, okay.
Give me a drink on you. He's a hustler. That's why.
He was on Mad TV and we did a skit together, which I'll post that too. But rest in peace to a rap icon, man. The song Slippin' has brought me to tears many a times. And I'm going to get off now before I start crying. Rest in peace, DMX. Love you.
You hear what my man just said? That slipping brought tears. I'm going to get off before I start crying. Guess what? I don't get off. I start crying. And that ain't no lying, man. New York represent. New York. New York. I got $100,000. Mr. New York. That was horrible. This is how we do. DMX. It ain't over, man. I'll be talking about DMX for a hot minute. DMX is gone, and no one's bringing him back. I get it. We're going to the moon. Let's get it, right? We're going to the moon. So buy some XRP. When do I buy XRP? Well, you buy XRP when it starts doing this. As the time starts forming, when it starts doing that and you're landing your plane, that's when you want to start buying XRP, okay? So when you start seeing that, it may have a fall, may have a correction if it falls through in this area, so you got to pay attention for that. Like I said, if it starts doing it here, then you know we're chilling and we're going to buy for reallin'. V-Chain is on the move and it's doing some type of groove. Coming down, I don't know how far it's going to retract or pull back. As you notice, we have never received anything bigger than this short block, a short block, a short block, a short block. I'm talking about the red ones. All of a sudden, we're going so high. Now we're going to start getting red candles, right? We're starting to get more red candles than green. You notice that? You have to pay attention. More red candles than green, right? 3 in a row. You just got to start paying attention. This thing's breaking down. You don't need to see indicators. You could just use your brain. Averages on prices. It's falling. It's telling you that it's finally doing some type of pullback. It's doing a healthy pullback. Your eyes could just tell you what the candles are doing if you educate yourself. Pete, just bought a small bag of NKN just now. Too early? Let me tell you, I bought some yesterday and it was too early. And all I wanted to do was just take my loss, sell it, and get the hell out of it. It's a good program. You got to have patience. Everybody wants to be a millionaire right away. The two apes, right? Or the 3 gorillas that were in there. The one gorilla says to the other 2, 2 seconds of buying crypto. Where's my Lambo? You're not getting a Lamborghini today. You're not getting a Lamborghini tomorrow, so you need to calm the hell down. It's crazy. I've been holding XRP for 3 years. Got in at 39 cents. You see what my man Luke's saying? It's patience. It's exactly what I'm saying. If you don't have the patience, you ain't going to make the money. And it sucks because we really don't have patience as a person, as a human being. I get it. It's a big deal. I understand. Theta is going to be breaking up. in a moment. I believe it. What are we seeing? We're seeing an M. That's why I decided to buy some. When I'm done with this video, I will be transferring more Bitcoin or Ethereum over from other platforms, and I will be getting into them with my address. You copy a QR code from your wallet in the KuCOIN. When you create an account, you get it verified. Get it verified, then you create a VPN. VPNs basically keep you away from the hackers. You put VPNs on your PCs from these jerks, that scammers that are following me now that I'm getting big. They're going to think I'm in New England. They're going to think I'm everywhere. They're going to think I'm all over the world. Guess what? I am all over the world. Maybe I am where I says I am. You never know. So Wall Street Pete keeps you guessing. And you know what? I love it. That's what I got to do. Nobody's going to try and fool me. I'm not going to allow it to happen. I've been burned too many times to let that happen. This is an M. It's pretty it's pretty obvious there's an M. It's there's no hiding this. This can fall more, so Theta token can get really cheap. I wanted to show you this parabolic move though. Wowzers, right? Could we have wished we gotten on this? Could we have wished we gotten on this? Look at this date, February 28th. Could you imagine buying Theta for $2, $3? Could you imagine? Could you imagine buying Theta for $2 or $2? Imagine getting 1,000% growth on your money. Imagine getting 1,000% growth on your money. Could you imagine? Because I could imagine. I want to imagine. I want to do it. And guess what? It's going to do another 1,000% move. Why? Because of the news that it's getting. Look at this. This is like a game. It's like a kit game. Like what? Do you understand the move? Oh my God. This is Theta. You don't understand. Theta started out at 45 cents. Like you don't get it. You don't understand what's happening. You don't understand that you could be a billionaire, and you could be not a billionaire, but you can be a billionaire. You could be a millionaire this year. If you know what the hell you're doing, you can be a millionaire this year. Let's go all the way back to January. January, you could buy it for $1.08. What happens when you buy it at $1.08? Let's see. We'll do Wall Street Pete, have a seat, right? Let's just look at our growth. Let's just have fun. Let's just have fun in the sun, right? Okay, so it's a little wrong. I don't know how that's possible. I guess we could have went lower. My thought was 1,000%. It's 550% growth. Okay, so can you imagine 550% growth? This is why we do technical analysis. This is why we pull out the charts. This is why we use TradingView. Instead of just talking to talk and saying, oh, you get $1,000 in your money, you sound like a real jerk, right? Bitcoin's going to 1 million, right? Like all these YouTubers, all these jerks that want 1,000 likes and 1,000 million followers, because that's what they do. They con you. They don't work on Wall Street, Pete. They ain't the real legit truth to you. They're going to lie to you. I just watched one of these YouTubers. He went 150 miles an hour. He was going on the interstate highway. I subscribed to him back in the day. Guess what I did? I wrote on his chat, you drove 150 miles an hour. My daughter or my child could have been in that car in front, and that's why the cop arrested you, you dumbass. He was like, he didn't say sorry to nobody. He got money, and he was nobody. He got power, and he thinks money was power. No, it's not power. My fist to your face is power when I knock your ass out. And you know what? I don't like the guy no more. He was a very special person to me. I thought he was a genius. I thought he was the man. He was a YouTuber. He came up from the bottom, and now he's here. And you know what he is? He's a jerk off. He drives 150 miles an hour, and he thinks he's somebody because he just became and got money. And he was going to a meeting. And what did he do? All his followers and all the people went to visit him in real life. And guess what? He didn't show up on time. They sat there and waited in a meeting. And I thought the first thing out of his mouth was, I'm really sorry, guys. I drove 150 miles an hour like an a-hole. I got arrested from the cop that had a half a brain and realized who I was. It still arrested me also, because you know what happened? I had some jerk. Let me go into the charts in a minute. I had some jerk. Let me go into this. I have to talk about this. You got Wall Street Pete fired up. I got to talk about this. This uniform means nothing, okay? This uniform means nothing if the wrong person's wearing it. You understand me? Do you understand me? Listen to what I dealt with. The person behind the uniform don't mean S-H-I-T. So a young ass punk weaving in and out of recklessly through lanes as I'm in the car almost hit us and 4 people, only to be next to the little prick at the light. I said, hey, you think doing that, almost killing someone to be the next to me at the light is worth it? He said, shut the F up. I serve you. I swear to God, those were the exact words. I didn't write it specifically. He looked at me gangster as hell and said, shut the F up. I serve you. You know what I said to that little brat? I said, wow. I said, all in this red light. I said, I feel sorry for you. I said, you know what? Come out the little car, you little effing prick. I want to serve you. I said, my daughter, my woman travels these roads. And I said, when a cop pulls you over and slaps you on the wrist and lets you go and you finally learn after you kill someone, I said, I don't want you learning after you kill someone. I see that little prick again, I will rip that uniform off him. And I'll go to his sergeant and I'll grab him by his throat and I'll carry him all the way to his throat to his sergeant. I'm not kidding. I'll snap it if he keeps talking. I'm not kidding. You want to kill someone and you want to get away, you think you're tough and powerful. You're not. And this has a lot to do. And you know who he is? He's BitBoy Crypto. Screw it. I said it. BitBoy Crypto, I'm calling you out. You became somebody. You were nothing. And you know what, BitBoy Crypto? You know what? If you're a subscriber of his, you should write on there today and say, you know what, BitBoy Crypto? Your money got to your head and you're a POS today. So you know what? You owe an apology to a lot of people because I thought this guy, Ben, who I thought was a genius and was a good dude. Look, he's wearing a hat like me. He traveled. He came through hell. And I'm trying to explain to you life lessons. He got a lot of money. He's got 1 million subscribers. He didn't have them. He was watching. People were watching nothing. You know what? He's a J.O. He's a jerk off. There it is. I got arrested. And you know what he did? He laughed. He laughed and he didn't apologize to his followers. Shame on you, BitBoy. We ain't got time for you. Look, he thinks he's funny. I loved this guy. I loved him. I thought he was going to say...
Have a good time. Yeah.
Look what he says. No, look what he says. He needs to be talked about.
What can you say when you're a
bad
hardened criminal like me and you drive...
Look at him con. He's conning the cops.
What can you say when you're a hardened criminal
like
me and
hardened criminal.
You drive 100 miles per hour on the interstate where everybody's going 85 and now, you know, I get...
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he went 100 exactly. You know what? He went 150 something. The cop pulled him over and said, you know what? You're not badass because I know who you are and you got powerful money. Shame on him. And I wrote it on his page. I said, shame on you, dude. You had all this money. You were a humble dude. You had a drug addiction. You fought adversity and you rose to the top and you became somebody. And I kept telling everyone, BitBoy's a genius. Everything he's done, he's a man. You got people sitting there waiting at a faculty waiting for you and you're going 100 something miles an hour, almost killing someone because you think you're the man or you're running late. F you, dude. You lost a subscriber. You lost Wall Street Pete. And you know what he says? I don't care. Wall Street Pete's nobody. I already know for a fact that's what he says. And you know what? Don't invite me on your show unless you apologize. I don't want to be on your show, Ben. I'm not impressed. So I'm going to unsubscribe right now. Unsubscribe. See what happens? The dude went 100 and something miles an hour. My daughter could have been behind them in a car with my family, and they could have been dead. The guy got money and power, and he lost his head. I promise you, if I ever become a millionaire, I'm going to be the same person that I was. I'm going to remember where I came from. All right? I got the same mom I lost, and I'm the same person that almost jumped. I'm not Ben. Ben's a jerk off. And you know what, Ben? You owe everyone an apology. Shame on you, dude. I'm teaching everyone life lessons. I'm teaching everyone about love, fun, and making money. And what you're teaching everyone is to make money, be nobody, and then be a jerk off again. That's what you're teaching everybody. So when he falls down that ladder, I promise you, Ben is going to fall down the ladder. BitBoy Crypto, he's going to Vegas, probably doing drugs, getting effed up again. That dude's going to fall down the ladder again. Listen, I'm not perfect. I know I'm not. I could probably do the same thing. My point being is I watch these people, and I'm getting sick of these people. I'm tired of them. I want somebody to better themselves. I hope he sees it. And you know what? I hope somebody says, wow, that dude talked a lot of crap. Damn it, PDIG message you my guns. Haha, hopefully I can show you my growth by next month so we could play some PlayStation. Yo, I'm down. As soon as I make enough money for my family to be set, I'll sit back on that game and I will wax everybody in Madden because I am the Madden champ. Try me. Try and beat Wall Street Pete in Madden. You can't. You can't beat Pete. It's impossible. I'm the Madden champ. Ask my friends. They'll say they beat me all the time. It's liar, liar, liar. Pinocchio, woo. I whoop their butt every day. You're a great guy. Thank you. There's people that piss me off. I subscribe to Ben, and I was going to tell everybody to follow him and see if we can get him to 1 million like I did with the girl who only had 200 or 300 or whatever it was. I'm sorry, dude. That's just what I think about. I think about my family first. And when I see a jerk off talking about how he's now a criminal because he went 150 miles an hour and mocking the police officer, I'm sure that police officer sees that and probably wants to punch him in his face because I know I would if I was the cop. Let's talk about the charts. Why are we giving that knucklehead all this credit? He's got enough fame. He did it himself. He was a genius, and now he's a jerk off because he got all this money that went to his head. So buy Theta, buy XRP. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a registered financial advisor, but I do see the growth, the networks, and see what's going on. He's really gone to fall off deep end. He's going to. He's going to go right back where he came from, and if he doesn't remember where he came from, he's going there. I'm a millionaire, and I am more generous and chilled than ever before, but I'm 51, yo. I love you, dude. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my man, I'm happy to have you, or my woman. It don't matter. I had a couple things also I wanted to show before we went to the charts. I'm growing, and I know it, and I love it. I want to show it. I want to show it. I'm proud. I know it. We had women. We had no women on this channel. We had no women, and I was sad. I'm not kidding. And it wasn't because I want to, talk to women. It was because the growth. It was sad. Look. Everybody clap again for the women. Clap again for the women. Look what happened. Male. And I'm really, really sorry that I drew a PP up here. It looks like a PP up here. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Look at the growth, right? We were here at the 25-35. I didn't even have 45-55. We had 25 through 44. That was the percentage. It was nice, right? We had something. Then we looked over. This was 2 days ago. All of a sudden, 100% men went 5% female. Do you know how cool this is? I had no 18-year-olds. I'm educating the young bucks. I had no 55, 64-year-olds. And now I'm having a 65-plus, as my man just shouted out. I'm 51, yo. Woo! We're educating the people. Now, listen. This is an important observation. You realize that as time goes, people are FOMOing into Bitcoin. It's not just my channel they're FOMOing into. People are getting educated. They're getting education. And you have to pay attention to that. That's a little observation. That's called fundamentals. So if you didn't know what fundamentals is, you do now. How long do you expect we need to break 140 XRP? I'll be honest with you, the resistance that this bad boy's getting, now if you look at the fallback, I see a huge fallback. So that's why we have the Fibonacci, my cousin, my uncle, whoever he may be, the Italian stud, right, who made this. Really, this is an amazing thing. You see some resistance coming back up. You see it pulling. As I said, if we get this curve, we'll be going back up. Well, damn, we're trying to go back up now. You don't know. It might be going up now. I don't know. If you don't know, this is why it's technical analysis. What technical analysis is it's something that, see, here you go. Crypto. Chris Crypto. I love this dude. Have you ever seen somebody do stuff like this? Nope, you'll never. I love this dude. I follow him and JJ Da Vinci now. I don't watch their videos. I do my own stuff. But you want to follow somebody who's a smart man from Dubai? Let me stop over-talking him. You want to follow a man that knows his stuff, and you want to talk about someone who's respectful and somebody who has their morals? Right here. He's talking about Bitcoin. He's saying, I'm showing you real quick live what just happened on my notification. I follow him. He's the only guy I follow. That's it. I'm done. I follow Chris Crypto from Dubai, a handsome man from Dubai. And I want to try, and that's no lie. You want to follow somebody? Stop following that jerk off, BitBoy. I'm sorry, BitBoy. You deserved it, dude. This is who you need to follow. You want to stop following me, listen to me, and get somebody who has millions and trades millions at a time? Follow me, like, subscribe, and you'll learn the best. This man's the best, and I will watch him when I get off. I want to know I love this dude. I didn't learn nothing from him. I learned my own technical analysis, but sometimes he teaches me things. He taught me to use the Fibonacci. Do you understand that? This man's a genius. This man probably has adversity. I'd love to go on him. I would love to have him on my channel. That's the type of people. That's the role model I want you to follow from. So go to Crypto, like and subscribe, follow that man, and do me a favor. If you unsubscribed from Ben, I'm sorry you did that. I really don't want to promote any hate. I don't want to promote hate. Ben pissed me off. I loved Ben. I wanted to be on Ben's show, and now all I want to do is stay away from him. It's the truth. I don't watch any of these guys no more. Chris Crypto may be the only guy I'll peek at once in a blue moon. Unfortunately, he pissed me off. What's going on with Anchor, my friends? Anchor, the big boy stanker, is he really keeping up with his name? We're done falling, okay? So thank the Lord. Seriously, this is the only one more fall we're going to see, and then we're correcting. No one has the balls to tell you this stuff but me. I'm going to tell you right now, this is it. right here. 1446. If it goes lower than 1446, then everything I say, I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because right now it's going really ridiculously low. We're constantly coming down. It's a pain in the ass. I understand. It's driving a lot of people nuts because we are big Anchor fans. We are. This is a big Anchor family here. So let me see if I could do something real quick. I talked about the Theta. Theta seems to be doing something where we're on the monthly here. That's not going to help. 15, that's not going to help. Let's see. It's really hard to go back from candle to candle and really get something here. As you look. Listen, I don't ever really talk negative stuff, so please, I actually feel it's crazy, right? I just talked all that bad stuff about Ben Crypto, and I like him still. Isn't that weird? I just don't like what he did. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I unsubscribed. It is what it is. I like the dude, and then, you put people's lives at risk, and then you mock a cop for doing his job because that's what's wrong with this world. That's exactly what's wrong with the world. That's why we're getting shot for no reason, because the people don't want to abide by the laws, and then you got the bad cops who think they're powerful, and then they want to start beating up our darker brothers and sisters for no reason. Some are reasons, and I'm telling you right now, there's bad cops out there. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it goes both ways, man. It goes both ways, all right? There's good people, there's bad people. Get over it. It's going to happen. No matter what color you are, no matter how big you are, no matter how ugly you are, no matter how pretty you are, you're going to be a bad person, you're going to be a good person. It doesn't matter. You just got to find that person. It doesn't matter where they are, what color they are, where they live, who they are. It matters what they are. Don't stop judging a book by its cover. Maybe that's your biggest problem in life. Maybe that's why you haven't met the person. Maybe you haven't met the woman. Maybe she's a darker color than you. Maybe she's a lighter color than you, and you don't find her attractive because she's not the same as you. That's the biggest effing problem you have. So maybe I educated you today. I don't know. I educate myself daily. I love people who educate me. Oh, yes, we are done falling anchor. Go to 22. I believe in that big time. I truthfully believe in that we're done falling. I truthfully believe that that's why we look at the history of the charts. Look at the price. Look, the last time we fell, this is common sense now if you know anything about technical analysis. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. We need to see what's going on. That's how important this is. All right, we're going to do anchor, and I'm getting off. I want to tell you what to do. Bad people do blow. And you know what? Sometimes I was a bad person in my life. There was a time where I did stupid crap. And if I told you I never did a bad thing in my life, then I'm lying. Okay? This was the last time we fell. Now, what happened the last time we fell? You have to observe. The last time we fell, we were right here. Look, we shared a significant bunch of candles. This is why this price, when we touch, we're done. We're not done yet. I don't think we have to hit this price to be confirmed, finito, finished. So, if this happens, look, you got to pay attention to the trend lines. I can't wait for Mr. Fixer to get here, so I don't have to do all this stuff by myself. I'm going to basically school Mr. Fixer real quick how we do things here. He does his own stuff, and I love him, so that's why I'm saying you're going to see. But look, from this fall, you do your trend lines, right? And we'll make our trend lines a different color because what's purple? Purple's our support. We're not going to do that. We're going to stay color friendly. This is a color formation. This is a pattern. This is how you keep yourself in check. This is how you not get confused. Look, do it with what's happening. If you want to really do it, do this then. Match the growth. Is what I did here was I matched growth. So basically, I finished my trend line. If I did this when we were rising, I would have known as we were hitting the bottom pit here that we were falling and breaking through. Do you understand why trend lines are so important? I matched these trend lines up for a reason. They're other indicators. It's telling me that I'm waiting to hit 17 cents. I'm looking at this range. We're falling, right? So if I click this, it's going to give me a range of this bar coming up and down. If you've noticed, when we fell and broke back through, there was candles we couldn't fall through. Well, guess what? There's a chance that we could still come down to here before we do that trend up and we form something. So this is a W. If you haven't noticed yet, this is the W I'm talking about, and that's the upward W. We're not going to get there on anchor till April 13th. It's 3 more days. God forbid I'm correct. Could you imagine how many people start calling me the GOAT then? It's going to happen, as I'm trying to tell you. As my technical analysis gets stronger and stronger, and as my confidence gets stronger and stronger, cryptocurrency is different from the stock market. Cryptocurrency is different from commodities. They don't have the same movements. That's why you have to have different thoughts. You have to have different processes. You have to have different fundamentals, different TA. It's so important. We all have been bad. It's just how you grow. Exactly. But you know what the problem is? Some of us don't grow. Let me explain something to you really, really fast before we get off. If you don't face adversity, sometimes you don't grow, right? If my daughter was born with a millionaire and I die tomorrow and I have millions in my account and my daughter doesn't learn from her daddy and her daddy dies and she becomes a selfish little bastard, that's going to happen. She's going to have money that's given to her and she's going to be the scumbag in the world that has money given to them and not know any morals, not have any adversity. And the only adversity she's going to have is death and stupid stuff. She's never going to know what it's like to have to work at Burger King for $5 and find out that you just worked at Burger King and you just paid a percentage to get there in your gas because you're that goddamn broke. Nobody understands what that's like. Nobody understands what it's like to have to go eat at the dollar store because you just spent all your money paying your bills, working your ass off on your second job, and you want to know why you have 2 jobs and you still don't have enough money to feed your family. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy where we live. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, this pandemic's going to make things worse. And if you're not buying Bitcoin and you're not trading and you're not getting these altcoins, when people FOMO in and they start getting in these altcoins and these altcoins explode, you think this is big growth? You think this is exciting? You think this anchor move was exciting? And then you get impatient like a typical human and you sit there and bitch and moan about this bullish pattern. It's crazy. You're all uneducated and none of you know. I'm serious. You're all uneducated, the ones that are bitching and don't know that this is setting up Anchor for a kaboom. It's crazy. All I keep doing is buying because I'm so damn excited that when I got this boring ass sideways action, unfortunately, this was an uptrend move. If you see, it was a little slightly hair up. What's happening is the prices are being bought at a low and they keep buying it. We didn't get the significant move because there was less people buying and selling. Now that there's more people buying and selling, you're getting a more hostile move. Right? They call it historical volatility. And as more people get in with their money and the smart people buy, you get bigger waves because we're getting bigger movements. And then finally, you're going to get a stable, and that's what's going to happen to Bitcoin. Everyone's going to put their money in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to get so stable that it's no longer going to affect one man, one woman, it's no longer going to affect the price of Bitcoin because it's going to have a stable value. And therefore, when you put $1 billion in it and Tesla comes in at 1.5 billion, right? Tesla buys 1.5 billion. They already have 1.5 billion. So now they're in for 3. This crazy parabolic move as we continue to rise is going to react slower. It's not going to be a huge thick candle as fast because the market value is so damn high already. If I'm worth $10 billion and you give me $100,000, don't you understand I'm worth $10 billion? You give me $100,000, I poop out $100,000. That's what I'm trying to say to you. If I have $100,000, I'm worth $100,000. You give me $100,000, I just skiddly doop dop dibbity wow. I'm just dancing like Bobby Brown. I'm getting down. I'm going to the sound. I'm souped. I'm playing music. I'm happy. I just doubled my net worth. But if I had $10 billion, I don't give a damn about your $100,000. Keep it. That's the same thing with this. It's called being stable. As the coins get stable, as the price goes up and appreciates in value for Bitcoin, you will no longer see a friggin' dump, a friggin' fall, a move that you're so scared of that you don't understand. It'll stop happening because the big whales will no longer be able to affect Bitcoin. Did I make your brain work better? Did I help you understand what's going to happen? If you don't start buying and dollar cost averaging in, you don't have to sell. Okay? You could just literally take $10 a week, $100 a month, $50 a day, whatever the hell you can do that's not going to make you sitting on the curb wondering why you're poor and you can't pay your bills. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to significantly get into the market as we are growing as a family, as we are growing as a country, as we are growing as a world, and we continue to keep buying Bitcoin and we continue to keep watching Bitcoin rise. As the other 98% FOMO win, 95% FOMO win, we're going to 100,000. The reason why I don't have the video saying 100K is because I'm not a fake POS. We're not going to 100K right now. When you see my video when we're at 70K, 80K, and then you see the video that says, get ready, 100K, and you see his saying 200K, mine's going to be more important on the 100K because you already know his 200K is BS. That's not till 2022. He's giving you BS information because he's building up to 800K subscribers, and that's how he got there. Go back and look at all BitBoy's videos. He's a genius. He's a genius. He basically said Bitcoin to $1 million, Ethereum to $1 million, right? And it was only trading like $50 or 1,000 or whatever it is. He's the marketing genius. He has 50 people he's paying under his network. Wall Street Pete pays himself. He pays nobody. When I leave here, I pay no one. This is my channel, okay? And when I become a millionaire, you're going to see the 10 people like he did behind me, and you're going to see them as Travis, Mr. Fix-It gets here, we will be 2. And then when you see Wall Street Daddy come, we will be 3, right? As we're growing and we're making money. I got to make more money. I got to be successful. I got to do more on me. And that's what we're trying to do here at Sicto Crypto. So if you could please help us with the t-shirts, I would be grateful. If you can't, I understand. It's fine. We need to make money, Crypto Sicto. What's up, Rob? Just to reiterate, my comments, my direct towards BitBoy, not you, Wall Street Pete. He's only a salesman anymore. Wow. Rob, if I didn't understand what you said in 1/8 of a second, I did. BitBoy Crypto didn't work on Wall Street. You know what BitBoy Crypto did? He failed. He failed. He failed. And he wanted to know why he kept failing. And he was smart enough to rise to the top. So instead of doing drugs and overdosing and being a loser, he rose to the top. You know what happened to BitBoy Crypto? He forgot where he came from. He needs to get slapped upside his head by his mom. Maybe he doesn't have his mom. Maybe he doesn't have an idol. Maybe he don't have Wall Street Pete in his life. Maybe he needs to start following Wall Street Pete. I don't know. Because he needs a slap upside his head, and he needs a reminder of where he came from. I bet you Ben's a good dude. How much you want to bet, Ben? BitBoy Crypto is a good dude. How much you want to make a bet? I'll be willing to bet any amount of money that BitBoy Crypto is an awesome, good dude. He's just not today. Until he says, I'm sorry for driving like an a-hole and almost killed somebody and why I got arrested. He went in there and acted like he was above the law. Do you understand what he did? He thought he was above the law. He's an a-hole today. And until he apologizes, I'm sorry. Pete, do you read our comments? Yes, I do. But as I grow and I get bigger and I decide to have my shows, I don't sometimes. Let's see what you're saying so I could go back because you went in capital letters. I got your attention. When is Anchor shooting up? Anchor is shooting up really soon. I'm trying to explain that to you. What do you mean? This was my whole video. You said, when is Anchor shooting up? Okay, so as of April 7th, what has Anchor been doing? Can somebody give me a clue? Because now I'm going to school you real quick now that you just called me out and someone said, obviously, I ain't listening, so now I'm going to take that personal. Right? What do? I take it personal. Because obviously then you're not listening. I just told you it's going now. It's moving now. It's moving right now. Look what happened. What happened? Well, let's see. We're going to have to wait. It's in the process. It's not right this second. I see what you're getting at. Look, now you're going to understand real quick, and I'm going to school you really, really fast. What price is this? What price is that? 18.5, almost 18.6. What price is this? 16.6. That represents there. We got to get it out of the way. We know it's 16.6. Let's get it out of the way. What price is this? Okay. What's happening? Right? What's happening? Can you figure it out for yourself what's happening? You can figure out the technical analysis, the fundamental sides of this, right? What do you think my next one is going to be when it goes here? It's going to be probably right about here. All right. Bingo. What's happening? When is Anchor going to go up? It's been going up. It's been going up for 3 days. There's your answer. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a positive understanding of what I just did. I was being a real jerk off, by the way. What's his name? Hold on. I want to call myself out on this for real because I deserve this comment. I was being a jerk off right now. Sadiq Adler, he said, Pete, do you read our comments? And I was being a real dick. I'm sorry. I just wanted you to know. I'm sorry for yelling. I was being a real dick. I was being a dick, honestly, because it annoyed me because I said it was going up, but I really wasn't clear enough, and I was being a dick. So I'm sorry for being a dick. Sorry for yelling. Really, do your charts, get TradingView now, and you'll understand why it's so important. Do you not know how to use TradingView? Probably not. I know it's difficult. It took me years of understanding it. It did. It took me years. You hear what I just said? Years. If you start now, you're starting now, and you won't have to wait 2 years. If you start now, you have 364 days instead of 365. That's the positivity thought. We'll put the uptrend here. We will expect the green candle, and there it is, right? So we won't be falling. Pay attention to that. We want to be somewhere up here. We want to be at the 16.8 price coming forward. So pay attention to the next price is 16.4. So that'll be your next indicator move. Pay attention to that. That's something to pay attention to. We could be falling down, or we could be going to the moon from there. So your answer is answered. Your question is answered, I hope. 16.5 cents, 16.4 is where you're going out the door, I hope. Right? That's what we do. That's what Wall Street Pete does. That's his method. I kind of hope BitBoy Crypto, somebody yells out to him and sees this and he gets mad at me, or maybe he realizes I was right and maybe he apologizes and maybe he has me on his show after he apologizes. If that man does not apologize for what he did and he acts like he's higher above the law or he's higher above the world with all the money he has, because that's how he's acting, he can kiss my ass. Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and Crypto, I love everybody. Please hit that like and subscribe. I want you to have a wonderful day. If you're positive, you're on the right track. If you're negative, you need to go back in bed even at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Go back in bed and restart yourself. I don't care. Listen to a good beat. Have a great day. Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. We're going to go to the moon, and we're going soon. Woo! Have a great day. Have a day better than good, because I know you would.